Strange things have been happening out there out on the seas. Ghostly tornadoes have been sighted, fleets of ships we've never seen before have been sunk, and these forts here are flying some familiar colors. Let's talk about it. What's up guys, BlueLycanroc here, and today I'm going to be taking a bit of a deeper dive into the recent lore that's been unfolding in Sea of Thieves, and why it's so important. And the fact is, I believe that the Sea Dogs faction isn't as gone as we thought. And they may be closer than we think. Yeah, I know the Sea Dogs Tavern is there, but like, the faction itself, like the actual arena part. And all the details can be found in The Legend of the Veil voyage. And while this voyage is pretty straightforward in terms of its storytelling, you start the voyage, you get the Veil Stones, you free the thing from the thing, and then you win! It doesn't really have that many hidden lore bits, but there is one in particular that sticks out to me. And that is that the Sea Dogs are still out there. And here's why I believe so. Starting with the shipwreck graveyards that we were exploring, each one has a different name, and has a distinct hull color that matches that name, as we can see here. Perhaps these are ships that we've never seen before. But upon closer inspection, we can see that the hull colors are very familiar. Almost reminiscent of the Sea Dogs ships, like the Flaming Jackal, Azure Scout. Heck, even the Good Boy can be seen. Now, the names don't match up on the nameplates. No, that would be too obvious. But no matter what shipwreck graveyard you visit, the wrecked ships are always the same. Meaning that if these really are the wrecked remnants of the Sea Dogs, something must have happened to them to put them in this situation. But what? Another observation that proves my point is the emplacements, or the small little seaforts that we have to destroy in the final battle. Each one of them, upon closer inspection, is flying the Sea Dogs colors. Every one. This can't be a coincidence either. Between these forts and the wrecked ships, I believe that Captain Flameheart has somehow taken over the Sea Dogs. Or at least attempted to. I don't think he fully took over the Sea Dogs because the Sea Dogs Tavern is still there, and DeMarco and Lassetti are still up there, but what if he took like a small chunk of the Sea Dogs' power, in the form of their ships and some of their manpower? Maybe it has something to do with Amaranta going missing. For now, we really don't know much, but let's speculate as to what could have happened. After the arena closed down, it was clear that it left DeMarco and Lassetti in an interesting state. Both of them are now stuck outside of the Sea Dogs Tavern. DeMarco seems rather chill with the closure of the arena. I mean, he seems like a pretty laid-back guy after all. But Lassetti, the head of the Sea Dogs and DeMarco's sister, she is pretty upset. She says that DeMarco shut down the arena without even talking to her first, and that he was always as impulsive as ever. It was clear that the arena was a way to bring DeMarco and Lassetti together, and for DeMarco to finally prove that he's not as impulsive as she thinks. But obviously, that's not the case. And in this frustration, she easily could have been approached by Flameheart or the Servant of the Flame and was offered an accord to keep her sea dogs afloat, but at the cost of giving them control of the faction. And whether or not she agreed to this, we saw what happened to the ships. Flameheart and the Servant of the Flame are using the Sea Dogs to make their fleet stronger in an attempt to get the Veil Stones for the Veil of the Ancients. Because after all, isn't that Flameheart's #1 goal? To rip open a doorway between the Sea of Thieves and the Sea of the Damned, and finally take control of everything. You know, typical evil dude stuff.
Your supplies must be dwindling by now.
I just want to put this out there. This is all just a theory. Who knows? None of this could be true, or most of it could be true. Either way, it's fun to piece these lore bits together. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like, and consider subscribing if you want to see more Sea of Thieves guides, update concepts, and lore analysis videos. And until next time, I will see you out on the seas.